Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm saying that. My name is Hannah and I am a beauty and lifestyle blogger, and I have decided to take the plunge and try out the world of YouTube. I mean, I did try it a few years ago, but I was honestly way too scared to just share the link out, so no one really knew that I did it. But this time round I'm doing it properly. I'm gonna share it. I was just scrolling online and I found a bunch of questions that are a little bit different to the usual get to know me ones, so hopefully they're a bit interesting. So the first one is, are you named after anybody? Not that I know of. I think my parents just like the name Hannah. 2, when was the last time you cried? I feel like throughout this whole lockdown period I've cried a lot. I think it actually probably was yesterday that I cried, so yeah, yesterday. That's not really good, is it? 3, do you have any kids? No, I don't. 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Definitely. I think I'd probably drive myself a little bit crazy, but yeah, on a whole I think I would be friends with myself. Question 5, do you use sarcasm a lot? I do. I use it all the time, honestly. Sometimes I don't even realise I'm doing it. Number 6, what's the first thing you notice about people? Now, I am honestly the worst. I look at people in the eye when I talk to them, but I really don't take in their eyes, and like the colour of people's eyes literally goes over my head. Normally I look at people's mouths and their teeth, so like if they're smiling a lot when they talk, that's kind of what I pick up on first. What is your eye colour? It's blue. Question number 8, scary movie or happy endings? Definitely happy endings. I do not do scary movies. I hate being scared. I get scared so easily. I also don't really like watching films that I know are going to make me cry. I much prefer a good old happy ending. Number 9, your favourite smells? Fresh cut grass, petrol, and I really love the smell of burnt out candles, which I think is really common. But yeah, those 2 are probably my favourites. Number 10, what's the furthest you've been from home? I think the furthest I've ever travelled was probably to Florida when I was a kid. It's probably the furthest that we've been. Do you have any special talents? I don't think so. I'm actually a really boring person. I don't think I have any like special talents. Number 12, where were you born? In Essex. Number 13, what are your hobbies? So blogging I really love. I am also really into photography as well, and now hopefully YouTube as well is going to be another number 1 hobby of mine. Question number 14, do you have any pets? I don't at the moment, but it is my dream and my goal in life to have a black pug called Olive when I'm older. Number 15, do you have any siblings? I do. I have a sister who is 2 years younger than me. Hopefully we can get her in on one of these videos. Number 16, what did you want to be when you grew up? Oh my goodness. I was that kid that wanted to be everything when they grew up. I never knew. I never had like my heart set on one thing. I think I wanted to be a marine biologist at one stage, which is really weird because I'm terrified of sharks. I then wanted to be a child psychologist. I then got really into The Hills and was like obsessed with that show, so I wanted to be a stylist. Then I wanted to be a writer, and you know, I've never been any of those things and I never will be, but yeah, I could never make my mind up. Who was your first best friend? I actually had 2 because they were sisters, and we are still friends to this day, and their names are Alex and Ellie, and we have been friends for honestly probably about 20 years now, so going strong. Number 18, how tall are you? Pretty average. I'm 5'4", pretty normal. What was your favourite worst subject in school? My favourite actually was history growing up. I really enjoyed history. My worst was definitely maths. I really struggled with maths. What would you or have you name your children? You know what? This is one that I do think about, but it's something that changes all the time. I don't really have like set names, and I think I'm going to be one of those parents that just decides when the child's born instead of having a name now. Favourite memory from your childhood? There are honestly so many. We used to go camping a lot when we were kids and I loved that. It was so much fun. We always used to drive to Spain as well for holidays, which was such a little adventure. We'd like camp out in France and then drive through. And we also did go to Disney quite a few times when we were kids, and I am obsessed with Disney. Disney's biggest fan, so they're some of my favourites. How would you describe your fashion sense? Not fashion. It's a little bit of everything really, just pieces that I like. I tend to have quite a few staple pieces that just never really go out of date. My wardrobe isn't massive. What phone do you have? I have a Google Pixel, which is an Android. I was always that person that would always be like team iPhone, and then I got an Android and I love it. That's really controversial, isn't it? But I love it. And the last question is, tell us one of your bad habits. Now I think I don't have any, but if you ask someone else, then yeah, I probably have loads. Probably one of my bad habits is when I'm cleaning and like tidying things up that belong to other people, I'll just kind of put it in a cupboard or put it in a drawer, and then when that person goes to use it, they can't find it, and it's because I've just got in the way and like hidden it somewhere. But that was the last question, so I hope you now know a little bit more about me. The kind of content that you can expect from this channel is going to be similar to my blog, like haul videos, skincare, beauty. I really want to do like daily and weekly vlogs, probably a few more tag videos here and there as well. So hopefully you can come on this journey with me. I'm really excited about it, and I'm so glad that I've finally taken the plunge to do it and do it properly. I will leave all of my social media links down below, especially my blog if you want to go check it out, and I will see you in my next video hopefully. Thanks for watching. Bye!